it.
Oh, okay, tell me, what's that one?
Sa.
You got it, good job.
How to do sa?
What if I add another one?
Sat.
Nice. Look at you, you are a professional.
Hello.
What do you want to tell them?
We're back.
We are back.
And
We're
I'm
back.
Winter. If you haven't seen us before, and this is Gabe.
Yes, there we go, good introduction. Do you want to tell them about the exciting thing that you did over the last week?
I went to Blackpool for 3 days.
Oh, and what was your favorite part?
The swimming pool.
Okay, so plan for today is we're gonna have a look at some of the letters we did last time.
I know.
Yeah, and then today we're actually going to look at some new letters too. Are you excited?
I know. It was right over there.
They are the ones over there. But let's do these ones first. What's that one? You got it. What's that one? You got it. What's that one? You got it. And last one?
Ah.
You got it.
Oh my.
Oh,
Do you know what? That would actually sound like the alphabet does.
yeah. So right from the beginning, actually, she's got the sounds.
Yeah.
She's got the sounds, and particularly if we're thinking back, the t and the p sounds were the ones that she was mixing up quite a bit.
Yeah, that's so true. And there she was really confident. And then even just with that last one, the it was good that she took the time to think. She wasn't just, I don't know. She got it herself, which is great.
It's nice to see actually that confidence building there of being able to think about it, give it a go, and not think, oh, I'm just not going to say I don't know it, or I'm just going to try and make something up.
Yeah.
Right? And then we start with this one.
Ah, what's that called again?
You got it.
I know what Papago is called.
That's fine. That's why we sound it out. So we've got You got it. Good. Okay, let's do our next letters.
You do letter.
Ah, well.
Outsounded. You don't have to tell me.
Yeah, I really liked seeing how, I obviously didn't see week 3, but in week 2 there was the idea of having the letters on the tables, paper, and the idea of showing blending by putting them closer together, pushing them towards each other. And then the idea of using your hands as well, which is something you can do wherever you are, you know, you don't need to be relying on that resource. It's just something that's more, yeah, it can be used wherever you are.
Okay, put them in your hands.
Ooh.
What's in this one? Is it? You got it, and? Okay, so let's start with this one here. Ta.
Ta.
You got it, good job.
I didn't do it because it started like ta as a ta.
You got it. Okay.
Like you get letters, I do sound. Oh, I put this one already.
Okay, tell me, what's that one?
Sa.
You got it, good job.
How to do sa?
What if I add another one?
Sat.
Nice. Look at you, you are a professional.
That's really good seeing that with that example that you gave her, the next one with s and it was just instant, like it's probably after that practice of that reminder of how to blend, just after a couple of doing them together with you, she's able to do that blending off the top of her head, so that's really good.
It is so nice actually seeing the ability to almost consolidate that super quickly.
Yeah.
And that's what Renvi and I were talking about in the last session where, you know, it seems like the kids aren't making any progress, but it's happening in the back of our minds, and things are always happening, aren't they?
Yeah.
And in a kid's mind, there's so many neural connections that are being made all the time, and it's just trying to get them to the forefront.
I am professional. I am professional. You did not do good job that part.
No, I didn't.
I can join part for
Okay,
you.
go on then.
But there's a but.
There we go. That one's much nicer. Okay, tell me the sounds of that one. You got it?
Pa.
You got it. Okay, now let's start with the first two. What's here? We've got
Sa.
ooh, not quite, because that would be s. Would make sa. Try this one. T.
Ta.
You got it. Nice.
But we add a pa.
We do. So we've got ta.
Ta. Pa. Ta. What's it called again? I forgot what I did.
You've got it. Go on.
Wait, I have to do this again.
That's okay.
Ta.
You got it.
Well, we add a pa. Ta. Pa. Ta. Pa. Ta.
Yes. Nice job.
That was really great to see that she was, again, really taking the time to actually say, wait, I need to go back and try that first step again, instead of just guessing or just trying to struggle with that second step. So she's really aware of her learning.
Oh, other way.
Oh, my tail is so annoying. Do you know what I don't understand? Why does it matter in ways?
Well, you know what? That's actually a really good question, because most things, it doesn't matter which way they are. Like, for example, let's say this pen. This is a pen, right? If I turn it around, is it still a pen?
Upside down pen.
Yeah, it's still a pen. But with our letters and our sounds, the direction makes a difference. I'll give you an example. So see, we have a B and a D. It's pretty much the same thing, isn't it? But the B is this way and the D is that way. So the way that we do it does make a difference.
Is it if we do it that way? What's it back?
Well, no, it doesn't make anything for the A. It's just with some letters.
I thought what was on.
I like to give this explanation to kids actually in terms of the letters, because it's confusing for a lot of kids why when we change the orientation of something, it completely changes the sound and the meaning or whatever, because in everyday life, like I was mentioning there, no matter what orientation something is, it's still the same thing.
For sure.
However, with letters, that's not. So I like to put that awareness in there, even if they don't quite understand what I'm talking about. I like to try and put that awareness in there just so we can be a little bit mindful about that. Not quite.
I'm gonna look I won.
I can tell you, and then you can remember.
Yes, I got
Okay.
this sound.
That's okay. So this one is I. You got it.
Because it's like and in is so similar.
They are quite similar, you're right. So this one is?
It's gonna sound a different one.
This one is I. You got it. You got it. One more time, what is this? You got it. Okay, then, what is that one?
What that one? I thought that's my name.
It is, yeah.
Because I thought it was this way.
Go on, what do you think? What's that one?
Flashback.
I'll tell you. This one is an? It's an Yeah, very good.
It's like an airplane.
It is, yeah. And then, what's that one?
That's really great when she's learning these new letters for her. She's trying to think of ways that she can remember them by.
Yeah, absolutely.
So just like probably ways that you'll have taught her, and also be at school, just thinking of things in life that you can connect. The sound she was saying there, like a plane sound for the So that's great that she's trying to think how she learns best.
Yes.
Which is that like oral way. That's great.
No, it is really nice actually, and particularly with this set, I feel like this set can be a bit tricky because you'll see in a second we have the sound as well. And those two, the and the are notorious for getting mixed up all the time. So the fact that she's sort of pegging that movement and that sort of mnemonic, if you will, to it is great.
So good.
This one is very good. And what's that one? You got it.
And the noises I think as well. It goes.
Yeah.
Is this our first step? Is this our first step or our second one?
What do you mean? Of what we're gonna do today?
Yeah.
That's like our middle one.
Middle.
Okay, let's look at those letters again. What's that one?
Flash. Let me look at it as well.
Is it?
Sa.
This one is? I.
Eh.
You got it. How about that one?
Da.
You got it. I think some fatigue is setting in here. She's starting to say like seemingly random things,
guessing,
right?
yeah.
Just guessing and doing all of that. And I don't know, at this point in the session, it can be tricky to gauge what to do next, right? It's almost like, do you continue on this path, or are we gonna completely change it up?
Yeah, definitely. I know what you mean. It's a difficult. I think it's when you just have to judge in the moment. But in some ways, I think it is good to, like you're doing there, especially going back to what you were doing at the very beginning, to see right, have we remembered this? Is there retention of these new skills? But then also maybe some of the things that she seemed confident with at the beginning, just checking that over again. So it's good to do that corroboration, but then also if it's gonna be just guesses you're getting, sometimes it's not
worth it.
It's not worth it. But doing things, different activities like you're doing colouring there, where it's sort of engaging different parts of the brain almost. Sometimes that can sort of rejig things and reset the session, and then they'll have more energy to try those sort of retention checking exercises again. But sometimes it's just worth let's have a breather, let's end it today, let's try again next time.
Yeah.
It's because it looked like step as well. I know this is not one. Are you being serious? The period, well, I have no idea what it is.
Go on, you've got it. What's this one? This one? Oh, this one is You got it.
I can't have
What's this one?
Da.
Very good. So we've got D.
Da. E.
Yep. So let's put it in our hands.
Da. Da.
D.
Da. Pig. Huh?
Pig. Where did pig come from?
Oh my god, it looks something like a pet.
It does.
Like, of your parents' face.
That's true.
Pet.
It does. Okay. Let's focus on these ones. We've got D.
Da.
E.
E.
So we've got D.
Da.
E. D.
Da. Da. Huh? Oh, I think I know what this one is. I'll flip it all the way around. It would have been dog.
No, it wouldn't be.
What the?
Okay, come on. Let's sound them out.
Eh.
This one is E.
Oh my god. I give my getting that one for her.
You got it. What's this one?
Let me have a think. What's this called? What's this one called?
You've got it.
Because I've been saying that so many times, my brain has forgot.
That's okay. Come on. Let's try it. This one is D.
Da. Eh.
Very good.
Oh,
Let's do the first part. These two. So we've got D.
Da.
E.
Eh.
D.
Da.
So we've got D.
It's a dog.
So sound it out. D.
Da. Da.
So we've got D.
Pa. Da. Pa. Da. Pa. Eh?
You're almost saying it. Dip.
Pa.
Dip.
Dip. Oh, that's like a back the poem me wanted.
So with that, it took us a while to get there, but we did eventually get there.
Yeah.
And her face just shows, wow, I did it.
It's that achievement.
Yeah, it's that achievement and it's that win, celebrating those wins really,
Yeah.
that I think are so important. Because even if you have offered up quite a lot to get there, I think in the eyes of the child, sometimes they don't quite realize that you've given them loads of information for it.
Yeah.
But they're still celebrating that win as if they've got it.
So I thought that would have been that big. Big that.
Okay, what's that one?
Da.
You got it. And what's that one?
We haven't got done this right on ages.
Yeah, we haven't. Okay, let's put them in our hands.
And I twice.
What do we have here?
Da.
Good. And what do we have here? Very good. So we've got D, A, Da.
Da. Oh, I know what's gonna be if we had actually to
What?
Dad.
Yeah, it could be. Because we can do this, can't we? Because we got D,
Da.
A. What does those two make? D.
Da. Da.
You got it. And then add the D, Da.
Dad.
D. You got it.
Is it because I have to do my thing?
We do. Okay, we'll do one more of mine and then we can do yours, okay?
Yeah, and mine is gonna take a wee bit ages. Wait, let me see this. Oh my, that's the letter.
So we've got S, E.
E.
Okay.
It's because I keep on thinking of the letters.
Do you know what the letter is called?
No,
So the letter name is I.
I.
So,
It's like a typical one, like A.
It is, yeah. So we've got S,
Oh my.
Something I actually I'm never quite sure about is when to start introducing the names of the letters.
Yeah, to be honest, I have no idea why I did that. Because in my view, it's always been my view that the names of the letters are completely useless, especially at this age, right? Because what purpose is it serving, really? Until you get to the magic E's later on, then we need to know the names of the letters because they sort of unlock that. But yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why I put that out there.
When do you think would be the best stage then to introduce? Like,
it's a good question. I mean, I mean, you've got to at some point, don't you? Because when we're doing, well, I don't know, when we're doing like alphabetical order and things like that. But I would typically avoid it completely until we start getting to the magic E's. Once we're really happy and secure with the majority of the sounds, and we start getting to the magic E's or the split digraphs, whatever you want to call it, that's when it becomes important. Yeah. Because then we can say, okay, well now the E is unlocking the name, right?
I like that way of phrasing it.
Yeah, because that's the way that I've always done it. It's like that E unlocks the name of the letter.
Nice.
And then we can start talking about it then.
That makes
because
sense.
we don't want to confuse it early on, do we? And yeah, I mean.
But then they're taught the alphabet, you know, at school, and we'd say A, B, C.
See, they're starting to not anymore.
Oh,
yeah, they're starting to not anymore, which is good because, you know, the science of reading really shows that saying the names of the letters is not beneficial at all. No. So I'm actually glad for this move, particularly here, but in other places, you're right, they still do the alphabet quite a lot. But I believe it's counterintuitive. So I typically avoid doing that until we really need it later on and we're super secure with the sounds.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah, but I don't know why I said that. That seems quite random in that context. Yeah, you've got it.
Oh, I know what it's going to be. I think if we added to
Okay, tell me.
set.
You got it. Good job.
Because we avoided on this one. Mine.
Okay, so that was session number 4. What are your thoughts?
Well, it was really great to see again her confidence just shining through, just like before. But just seeing her really proud of her ability to name a lot of the letters, to do the blending, and just at the very end there, you know, saying the word sit so clearly, blending that together, was a great way to end. But then also, just like you were doing with her all the way through, coming back to the trickier aspects, just making sure spending a little bit more time on them, because it is worth, instead of thinking, oh, I need to get onto the next level now, I need to keep progressing, it is just so worth staying and sticking with those trickier bits.
For sure, I completely agree, and I think, like you said earlier on, this is the long road, this is a marathon. It's not about, okay, we need to do level 2, level 3, level 4. We just grow with the child.
Yeah.
When they're ready to move forward, great. If they need to take a little bit more time, even if we need to go back, that's completely fine as well.
Yeah.
Well, Lauren, thank you so much for joining us.
Very much.
Yeah, great. Well, thank you so much for watching as well. I hope you found some value out of that. And we'll see you next week. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. If you like that, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button and that bell so you know when the next episode launches. Remember, we're here every Saturday, so we'll see you then.